I hated losing, not because people were watching, but because every loss stayed with me when the lights went off. People see confidence. They see aggression. They see success. But they don't see the nights where self-doubt speaks louder than applause. There was a time when failure felt personal. Every mistake questioned my worth. Every bad performance felt like proof that I wasn't enough. And that's when I realized something important. Losing is not the enemy. Comfort is. The moment you start accepting excuses, you start accepting average. I learned that discipline is doing the hard work, even when motivation disappears. Training when no one is watching. Pushing when the body says stop. Showing up even after being broken. Pressure doesn't destroy you. It reveals you. Champions are not fearless. They are obsessed. Obsessed with improvement. Obsessed with details. Obsessed with becoming better than yesterday. People said, "Relax, you've already achieved enough." But that mindset never creates greatness. Because if you stop chasing growth, someone else will run past you. Every loss taught me hunger. Every setback built mental strength. Every criticism became fuel. I stopped trying to prove people wrong and started proving myself right. The real battle is not on the field. It's inside your head. Win there, and the world will follow. They don't show you this part on the highlights. They don't show you the nights when doubt is louder than confidence. They don't show you the silence after failure, when the crowd disappears, and only your thoughts remain. This is where champions are actually built, not in stadiums, not in interviews, but in moments when quitting feels logical and continuing feels painful. He was criticized, questioned, mocked. People said, maybe he's finished, maybe this is his limit. But listen carefully. Greatness doesn't respond to noise. Greatness responds to discipline. While others were talking, he was training. While others were complaining, he was correcting his mistakes. Every setback became data. Every failure became feedback. He didn't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" He asked, "What is this trying to teach me?" That shift in mindset changes everything. Because motivation fades, talent plateaus, but discipline shows up even when belief doesn't. There were days he didn't feel confident, days he didn't feel strong, days he didn't feel ready, but he showed up anyway. That's the secret no one tells you. You don't win because you feel ready. You win because you act ready, even when you're not. Pressure didn't break him. It refined him. Criticism didn't stop him. It sharpened him. And slowly, silently, the same people who doubted him started watching him again. Not because he explained himself, but because results spoke louder than excuses. Remember this. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need to refuse to give up on yourself. Because the moment you stay consistent, when nobody is clapping, that's the moment your future changes. This is not just his story. This is a reminder for anyone who feels stuck, tired, or underestimated. Your comeback doesn't need permission. It needs persistence. What nobody sees about greatness, they see the trophies. They see the highlights. They see the applause. But they don't see the silent battles. They don't see the nights when your mind is louder than the crowd. They don't see the mornings when your body says stop, but your purpose says move. This is where real champions are made. Because greatness is not built on motivation. It is built on commitment when motivation dies. There are days when you won't feel confident. Days when doubts sit beside you. Days when progress feels invisible. And that's the test. Anyone can work hard when results are visible. Anyone can stay focused when praise is loud. But can you stay disciplined when nobody is watching? When nobody is clapping? When nobody believes? That's where separation happens. Winners don't wait for perfect conditions. They adapt. They adjust. They endure. They understand one truth. Consistency beats talent when talent quits. You don't need to be the strongest. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be unbreakable. Unbreakable when you fail. Unbreakable when you're ignored. Unbreakable when progress is slow. Because every setback is shaping you. Every loss is teaching you. Every struggle is sharpening you. Pain is not punishment. Pain is preparation. And one day, the same people who doubted you will ask how you did it. They'll call it luck. They'll call it talent. But you'll know the truth. It was discipline. It was sacrifice. It was choosing growth over comfort. Every single day, stay quiet. Stay focused. Stay relentless. Because greatness is closer than you think, and it always rewards those who refuse to quit. Pressure doesn't shout. It whispers. It tells you, what if you fail again? What if everyone is watching? What if this is your last chance? Pressure doesn't break weak people. It reveals who you really are. Because when the noise gets loud, the crowd gets restless. The expectations get heavy. There are only two battles happening, one outside and one inside your mind. The outside battle is visible, but the inside one, that's where champions are decided. Under pressure, most people panic. Their breathing changes. Their focus breaks. Their past failures replay like a movie they never wanted to watch. But elite minds do something different. They slow down. While the world is rushing them, they create silence inside. They don't fight pressure. They accept it. Because pressure is not a sign that you're weak. Pressure is a sign that you matter. If no one expected anything from you, there would be no pressure. Pressure asks one question. Can you stay calm when everything is on the line? The average mind says, I need to escape this moment. The elite mind says, this moment was made for me. That's the difference. Pressure makes your hands shake. Your legs feel heavy. Your heartbeat gets louder than your thoughts. And in that exact second, your mind chooses fear or focus, excuses or execution, doubt or discipline. Champions don't have less pressure. They have better conversations with their mind. Instead of saying, what if I mess up? They say, I've trained for this. Instead of saying, I'm scared, they say, I'm ready. Instead of saying, I hope I don't fail, they say, I will give everything. Pressure is a mirror. It shows how strong your preparation was, how honest your hard work was, how disciplined your mind really is. You can't fake confidence under pressure. You can't borrow courage in big moments. You either built it in silence or you collapse in noise. Some people wait for pressure to go away, but legends, they walk toward it. Because pressure is where weak habits die, fake motivation disappears, and real mindset is born. When your mind learns to stay calm under fire, pressure stops being an enemy. It becomes fuel. It sharpens your focus. It removes distractions. It forces you to be present. And suddenly, the same pressure that breaks others builds you. This is not about talent. This is not about luck. This is about one thing. Who controls your mind when everything is at stake?